Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and today we're going to do clutch update number 2. And Kurt is going to do this really fancy thing and put this cool link in the description. So if you want to see these eggs being cut, so you can compare and see how they looked out of the egg. Also, you can double check and make sure we're not lying to you about how many hatched out, etc., etc. He'll have a link to that video in the description. I've also been told to make sure to remind you, if this is your first time with us and you don't find the sound of my voice completely grating, click like, subscribe, and maybe even touch that notification bell just a little bit. I had a line I'm not going to use in case kids are watching about ringing a bell and I'll ring your bell and all this. We'll just let that one sit. And if you don't like it, kiss my ass and don't watch anymore. So without further ado, let's get on to clutch number 2. And I guess I should tell you what the pairing was. I'm going to have to remember, because honestly, I don't at the moment. Oh, I do now. So what this pairing was, is it was our Het True Ghost Spider male. And let's see how he's doing. It's feed day for some of these guys. He's in shed, so we're not going to pull him out. That's him right there. Bye-bye, buddy. To our Het True Ghost female, who we affectionately call the Darkness. She's also in shed. Jesus Christ, everybody's in shed today.
What's True Ghost?
True Ghost is an exanthic compared with a ghost. You'll have 2 recessive genes in there if you hit it. So exanthic and ghost comboed together. So let's go ahead and start looking at some babies. You know what? I'm going to save one for the end. We're going to start with what is 220203. If you want me to get bit, this is a baby that'll do it. This thing's a little fireball. So what are we looking at here? Well, this is a spider, obviously. As you can see, it does pretty good. It's not freaking out. I'm waiting for it to ride a roller coaster and go upside down. We'll be waiting all day. It's a spider, possible het ghost, possible het SK exanthic. So when we talk about the possible hets here, let's talk about that really quick so people understand. These are 66% chance of being hets. Why is that? Well, let's just pick on the ghost for just a second. So you have a mom who's het ghost. So she's going to pass het ghost on to half her babies, approximately. It's 1 in 2 chance she passes it on. You have a dad that's also het ghost. He's going to pass on ghost to 1 in 2 of his babies. So our odds are, if we were breeding a het ghost to a het ghost, you can make a ghost. You can make a het ghost from mom, you can make a het ghost from dad, and you can make a visual ghost. That's the 4 things you can make from that pairing, right? Well, we can go ahead and throw out the visual ghost because we know it's not that. That leaves us 3 different options. We know she's one of those 3. That is a 66% chance of being het ghost. That's exactly how we get that 66%. She is also a 66% chance of being het exanthic. As you can see, she's not visually exanthic. She's just a ghost with a bad attitude.
She's a spider.
Well, yeah, she's just a spider. You're right. Woo! It's been a day. She's just a spider. Sorry, guys. I had a beer with dinner. She is just a spider. And a bitey spider. I've already been bit once today. Don't need to be bit a second time. Next up, I guess this is what I was thinking of. Whoa. I guess I should have told you that one's a female. This one here is a male. Now, this is a visual ghost. There's no spider in it, but you can see how it's a lot lighter color. Everyone's like, oh, they look like they're in shed all the time. I don't think they do. It's almost like orangish. They're just kind of overall, it's like you acid washed them. You can see that blush on the head. This is a straight ghost. 66% chance of being het exanthic. Nothing else going on in this snake. It is a male. So male, ghost, 66% chance possible het exanthic. Also with the bad attitude. Come on, buddy, you're fine. Not as bad as that spider. That spider is gnarly. Now, I hope you liked that one a lot, because if you did, you'll probably also like this one. This is the exact same snake, only this is a female version, right? So you saw a male, this is a female. They're not going to look any different, I mean, unless you look under the hood. So female ghost, 66% chance het exanthic. We'll keep on moving here. While I'm putting this one up, I'm going to tell you when we're done with this, we're going to go over to Patreon. We're going to tell you what our plans are with these snakes. And a little bit more about what our future plans are in this. And then, the creme de la creme, right? Oh, man. Now, we did hit the sex odds pretty good. This is a female. Look at that, guys. Whoa. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a possible het ghost, possible het exanthic. Basically, we're looking at a normal. But it could carry 1 or 2 recessive genes. So it's more than a normal, possibly. Odds are it's got one of those in there. but it could be just a normal. I mean, we really don't know, right? So this is one of those take a flyer kind of snakes. It is a little girl, nothing too crazy there, just, you know, little female. Little female. Hope you're still with me to the end because that's where it's going to get good. If you're thinking we're there already, you'd be wrong. Because we did have 6 babies. This is the 5th baby I've shown you. Same thing I just showed you, another female. Again, possible at Exanthic, possible at Ghost. We're just looking at a straight normal. So one thing you haven't seen in this clutch is an Exanthic. And if I was looking at these babies, thinking I may want to buy one someday after joining up with the fancy Patreon, I would definitely want to see a visual Exanthic out of this clutch, because how else would I be able to confirm, other than just this guy's word, that these were bred to actual double hets? You know, what if I got those double hets from somebody to know what they were doing? Impossible, because I made them myself. But I can't, unfortunately, show you a straight visual Exanthic. We did not hit the odds on having a straight visual Exanthic on that clutch. But what we did do is we did hit a true ghost spider. So I can prove Exanthic is definitely in there, because right there it sets. So that is an Exanthic visual ghost, visual spider. I have never seen another one. I've looked on Morph Market, can't find where one's ever been sold. Looked on World of Ball Pythons, don't see one there. Don't see one anywhere in the forums. I've seen True Ghost, whatever, Spider True Ghost. So this could be the only one. May not be. Doesn't mean somebody else hasn't made it already. It's quite possible. But this may be the only one that is out there or has ever been out there. As you can see, it's very healthy, really nice looking. The color on this is very, very light silver with that ghosted over black. It's just a gorgeous snake. It actually came out a lot nicer than I anticipated it would come out as a combo. One thing too, as you can see with the way we work spider, you're going to notice that there is not a lot of spotting on there. Just one little spot there. It does look like we may have to massage her a little bit. It could just be the way she's holding her tail. I'll take a look at her here in a minute. But anyway, that is our true ghost spider. Kurt, any questions?
Nope.
All right, guys, that's all we got.
I do have a question.
Oh, Kurt does have a question. Oh, my God. What's that?
So how long did it take us to hatch out a true ghost?
Oh, my God. So I made these. I made the hets. Did I write on there? Somebody says 13. That's not right. I want to say we made these hets in 15 or 16. So we started this project probably say circa 2015. And this is 2022. So it's taken us 7 years. Now we made the hets ourselves. So I added some time because you got to make them, grow them up. I want to say the female was ready in 3. This is our 3rd or 4th clutch from her, and we never hit one. And then we finally got this one here. I'll go ahead and be blunt with you guys. This is going to be a keeper. It is a male, which is what we wanted. He will replace as long as he does well. Hopefully he does well. There's always a chance when they're young they don't. And it looks like he has got a little bit of that retained yolk, which we can get that out of there. He'll replace the Het True Ghost Spider male. So we'll be taking care of that, which will give us better odds on hitting more of them in the future. Any other questions?
What is the odds? Like, what odds did we have to hit this? All 3 of them.
Oh, man. I want to say it was like 1 in 32, something like that, or 1 in 16. 1 in 32, I think, because you have to catch Exanthic. You have to catch Exanthic twice, so you have to catch 2. You have to catch Ghost twice, that's 2. And you have to catch spiders. So there's 5 different genes you have to catch from different places to get this, which is pretty cool. Now, if we were using visuals, we'd cut those odds down greatly. If we were breeding this male, we know Ghost and Exanthic is caught by 1. So we'd only have to catch Ghost, Exanthic, and Spider to get another one of these if we used him as the breeder instead of his dad. So we'd cut our odds down almost in half, which would be awesome. We could actually get making a visual true ghost down to 1 in 8 using him to a double het. So that's kind of where we're going to go eventually. Any other questions?
No.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.